In the town of Scottdale, Pennsylvania, beginning in 2008, a new event took center stage, literally. The Toddy Awards were born. The abode of these hometown awards is the Geyer Performing Arts Center, located on Pittsburgh Street in the bustling center of Scottdale. Putting on at least 8 productions a year with volunteer actors, actresses, directors, and set crews, this theater is one of the hot spots for local talent and entertainment. The theater has been alive for 25 seasons, putting on musicals ranging from classic Rodgers and Hammerstein's to Broadway's recent hits. As a way to recognize the volunteers and to organize a celebration for all of the shows put on throughout the year, the Toddy Awards surfaced in late 2007. One of the men who helped these awards emerge is Brad Geyer, the acting president of the Geyer Performing Arts Center Board of Directors.
I always tell people that president of the Geyer Board is probably equal to head janitor. Anything that needs done here, the president ends up doing or has to make sure it gets done. I have been involved in just about every aspect of things here. If it's dressing up for the Black Tie fundraiser, or if it is getting dirty to clean out the basement. That's what the president of any nonprofit community theater would really be responsible for. And there is so much that goes on here behind the scenes that people don't get to see, and you really don't know. Anytime I come here, I don't know what I'm going to get into. And it could be hiking garbage out to the dumpster, or it could be meeting a donor.
And as the president, you also perform at the shows?
I have. Now, I like to perform, but it's often I get called when somebody drops out and they need somebody to fill in. Brad, you have to do this. And so I've been to my fair share of shows, and I love it. It's so much fun. I've got to direct before, and I've done behind the scenes stuff before. If it's set building or if it's running the light board, you know, it's wherever you need help is where you help.
Cool. So how did the idea for the Toddy Awards come about?
Well, at the theater's 20th anniversary, we wanted to do something, wanted to have like an event to start off the 20th year and make a big splash. And they had talked about doing some award shows in the past, and it seemed like a great opportunity to start that. And we had a great mix of shows that year, and a lot of different kind of events. So we thought, you know, doing the Toddies would be a great way to start the 20th anniversary season. And we had this award idea and didn't know what to do or what to call it or anything like that. And we were building set for a show, and I can't remember the show, but a friend of ours, Bob Pelzer, who did a lot of tech design here, he said, "Why don't you call it the Toddy?" And everybody kind of looked at each other and said, "Yeah, that's perfect." So that's what we decided to call it, the Toddies. And this is in our 6th year, running our 6th year.
Exactly what's Toddy?
Toddy was Marilyn K. Kiefer, and she is a local businesswoman who was involved with the Scottdale Bank and Trust. And she, in the late 1980s, was part of a group that led to reopen the theater. The theater had been shuttered for a number of years, and Toddy, with a group of other business people, formed a committee and started the fundraising and got the theater back open. And Toddy has since passed away, but her foundation and her family are still very involved in the theater and very supportive of the theater. And so this was not only this was a great way to honor her and her memory, in addition to honoring the actors and other public that come to the theater.
So what would you say is your favorite part about the event?
My favorite part about the event, I really like the pomp and circumstance that we get to revolve around it. Everyone dressing up, and the red carpet we put outside, and the photographers we have outside taking pictures. It really makes me feel like we're doing something big. So I love to see all of our friends come together. We all are involved in these little shows throughout the year, and this cast doesn't necessarily get to interact with this cast. And so, and we've all been in other shows with each other, and it's a way for all of us to come together at one time. And we don't have many opportunities to do something like that in community theater, so that's probably the other thing that I really like about it, seeing all of my friends there at one time.
My favorite part was accepting the Toddy for Jim Overly, because he was my music director for Secret Garden, and without him we could never have done Secret Garden the way we did.
My favorite part about the Toddies this year, by far, was when my mom finally won a Toddy after 6 years.
My daughter winning Best Actress.